think my favorite definition of success is one given by Pema Chodron, an American Buddhist monk. And she wrote a book called When Things Fall Apart. And in that book, she says success is as you're lying in the bed just before you fall asleep. You look back on the hours of the day, and as you reflect over the day, you find a moment where you were about to react to the world and you paused and you didn't react. And that if just before you fall asleep, you're looking back on the day and you find that there was a moment where you chose not to react to the day, it's a good day. And even more so, she says, even if you in that moment look through your whole day and don't find a single moment where you didn't just react to circumstances, it's still a good day, because as you're going to sleep, you're aware, and tomorrow is likely to be a better day. I think it's a powerful definition of success to make it so small and so easy, but yet so important. This ability to take personal responsibility for our situation, to know that we are not animals. I remember an interview with Stephen Covey. He said the first thing you've got to know as a human being, the first thing to step into your power as a human being, is to realize you are not an animal. A human being has the choice of how to respond to stimulus, how to choose to respond to anything in this world. And that is the beginning of leadership, the beginning of living an intentional life, to realize we have a choice of how we respond. And I think it's a wonderful definition of success, that when you look back over your day tonight, just before you fall fast asleep, you find there was a moment where you could have reacted and you didn't. Maybe there was a moment where you didn't need to say thank you, but you did. There was a moment where you didn't need to listen to the other person, but you did. There was someone that you realized needed a bit more of your time than you were really necessary to give, and you gave. To me, these are the elements that make your life something that when you're not there, people miss you. Because I think that's the real end here. That when you're not around, people notice your absence. Notice your absence in a negative way. There's something important missing. That you add something in the situations where you find yourself in life. You add something when you're with your friends. You add something when you're with your kids. You add something in each situation where you find yourself. So this is my home office. See some of the books behind. I tell a lot of people that my house is surrounded by books. I think there on the wall behind you see what a typical shelf in this house looks like, jammed full of too many books. Better come. This is where we're gonna make videos that will skyrocket subscribers, likes, views, all the things that really matter in life.